Hi, I'm Jossie Hagan. I'm a CASA supervisor with Voices for Children, and I'm going to quickly show you a few updates to CASA Console that will hopefully help you make court report writing much easier in the future. First, when you create a new case contact, you're going to select the case that you are trying to log into. You'll notice that selecting your contact type looks a little bit differently. You're going to select the type. If you don't see it over here, you can just use this bar to scroll down. You can select as many as you'd like to enter into the contact. Contact was made. How was the contact made? You'll select the date of contact. You can type it in, or you can use the selector over here to do so. The duration of contact, this might be going away in the future, so stay tuned on that, but there is a minimum of 15 minutes. Now, this is where it's going to look a little different. If you have learned any new information during this contact that you'd like to include in a future court report, you'll select any of those sections here. And for purposes of our learning today, I'm just going to go ahead and select all of them here. If you select none of them, you will still be able to enter case contact information. That might be true if you have a great visit with a kid, but you're not really learning new information that you'd like to include in the court report. You would leave this blank, and it'll still provide a section for you to write your update and provide good communication to your supervisor about what happened during that visit. Again, these sections correlate with the sections on your court report. So any information that you've learned that is new since the last court report that you would like to include in your future court report, you would put that here. So under background information, if you click read more, it'll list all those questions that are on your court report that you'll need to include. So we'll just say background info, but you'll write specific information. You're welcome to include anyone's first name, social workers' last names as well. Otherwise, please try not to include last names. Teacher last names are also fine. I know that you get an alert saying not to include names. The developers feel very confident that this is a secure platform it is encrypted and is protected from hackers. So please go ahead and list first names to make your life and my life easier. Same with current situation. So if the child is in a new placement, what date they moved to the new placement, how the child is adjusting, anything that you learned from the source you spoke to on that specific date, you're going to include here. Same with education, vocation, daycare, health, mental health. Family connections. Did they tell you about family visits? How are they feeling about family visits? These are all things you might. Strengths. Are there any strengths that you observed or heard about during the Cameron is our fake case. Cameron participated in school play. Any additional notes? This is what you remember from before. You can say anything you want to say. You can say what you did during the visit. You can say any questions you have for your supervisor. We're going to read all of this, but these additional notes section does not go in your court report. All right, and then we're going to hit save and continue. We're going to move on. This section should be blank. We're going to hit submit. Then from there, if you'd like to generate a report, you can click it 1-2 spots. There's this big generate report button on the right, or you can click the generate court reports over here. But we're going to click the generate court report. You'll notice that this also looks different. It's going to auto-generate the dates from the last court report to the current date. I'm sorry, not the last court report, the last court date as logged in your CASA Console system, ending with today's date. And you can change those dates if you'd like other dates. We're going to hit generate report. And that's going to download a report to your downloads folder. I just need to quickly change my screen sharing. And it's going to take us to here. I would like to point out, you'll notice you will need to change the names here on your court report. From there, you'll notice that the new court report looks the same as before, except that all these contacts that you have logged into these sections are now pulled into these spots on the court report. So any information you put there with who gave you the information and on what date will give you that information. From here, you can do some really cool things. One, you can just use it because it's all the information in the same place that you can write in the court report as a narrative. You cannot use this as your final court report version. It just helps you write your court report. If you're feeling really spicy, you could put this into ChatGPT and ask it to put it into narrative form for you. And you'll notice otherwise it looks about the same, but all that information that you put into CASA Console is now in your court report form to help you write your court report. We are going to be meeting soon, but if you have questions, please direct them to me, and good luck. And I hope you enjoy all the new updates that we are excited to bring to you. Thank you.